excited to have you on the show once again. How are you doing today?
Doing good. Thanks for having me back.
In Triple Threat, you can pick your card, so which...
Stop. 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 Stop, man.
Kicks, MP. Hey, MP. It's your world.
Stop. Stop. You heard what I said.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner. TG TGIF, everyone. It's the end. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Tyus Jones is out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Allen against Irving. To the paint. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Get down.
Here's Jones. Allen outside. Durant inside. Rebounded by Prosper. Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, B.A. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it.
Back to Beal. Plumlee, a screen on MP. Off target from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Soft touch off the glass.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Dallas's head coach and I got a chance to talk. We talked about Kevin Durant and what his plan is for trying to contain him, and coach said, quote, "We don't want him to get into a rhythm. That's when he's most dangerous." I told our guys to get up in his airspace and make him feel the pressure. An aggressive approach, but certainly a wise one when it comes to a player like KD. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the Mavericks with possession here. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. And here's Doncic outside. Durant pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Allen outside. Pass to Plumlee. Stolen by MP. And now the Mavs on the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
You see it, mature beyond his years. MP sees the opening, does not hesitate.
And both free throws good for MP. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Here's Prosper. Pass to Gafford. Here's MP. Hounded by Beal. MP to pass to Gafford. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. 5th, Phoenix.
They ran a great system last year that put a priority on creating high-quality looks from deep, and it made them the best three-point shooting team in the league.
Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal, he's checked in for Durant. It's stolen by MP to the inside. And the basket by Prosper.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Suns. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
The poor rebounding.
Wow! I can't believe he just did that!
Just wow!
See, those are the type of finishes that you pay to see.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 1:09 left in the opening quarter. Allen attacking. Good on the shot. Allen's got 5 points. 1 minute left in the first. Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's MP. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. MP's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. MP against Beal from behind the arc. The rebound by MP. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside Irving. Back to MP. Oh, Beal picks his pocket.
Stop. Move.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. So both teams making some changes here. Plumlee hits them both. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Prosper comes in for Thompson. And MP subbed in for Grimes. The Mavericks leading on the floor for Phoenix. Mason Plumlee out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Jones in at the 1. Power move from MP.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the 2-man game.
Jones, the pass to Durant. Rebounded by Prosper.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
To the middle. Doncic on the wing. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Pass to Plumlee. Here's Allen. Just 5 to shoot. On target from range. Allen's got 8 points.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
MP to pass to Marshall. MP with it. And Durant with the block.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Pass to Allen. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. And the Suns also making a change. O'Neal's checked in.
There are so many ways that Bradley Beal can beat you.
And here's Doncic outside. Doncic! Count it!
That was just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Jones, the pass to Beal. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Beal puts up a deep 3. The shot comes out, and the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Dallas on top. They lead by 5. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
And now let's take a moment. And that's a wrap on halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Then it's Daniel Gafford, then it's MP, and it's Prosper in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Powering through contact, Beal with the strong finish.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Suns trail by 5. Beal outside for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's MP. Pass to Prosper. Doncic with it. Over Jones. And it's Doncic missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Allen, the pass to Durant. Up top, Beal. He's guarded by Irving. Back to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beal from outside. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now there's the scorer mindset Beal's known for. Just catch and fire.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Daniel Gafford on top.
And last year, he led the league in field goal percentage, allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
Stop.
Here's Doncic. It's blocked.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
For 3, Allen. Rebounded by Prosper. Prosper's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain.
Man, get your payday.
Jones against Doncic. And that one good. Jones has got 5 now.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Takes it in. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Mason Plumlee. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Greg.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Allen. Outside Jones. Back to Durant. From deep three-point land. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 1. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Pass to Beal for the lead. Rebounded by Prosper. Prosper's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP to pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And here are the Suns now. Now here's Plumlee. And here's Beal. For 3, O'Neal gets the 3 to fall. O'Neal's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Prosper. On the wing, MP, hounded by Beal. Here's Gafford. Shot clock at 6. Here's MP. The Suns clear it. Plumlee's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Jones. It's stolen by MP. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. The pull-up jumper. Outside for Irving. MP outside. Here's Prosper. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. Prosper's got 5 points.
Smart decision right there by MP, making the D pay for leaving his teammate uncovered.
And here's Jones, guarded by Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Daniel Gafford picks one up. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw misses. Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, BA. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
Bowl, he's checked in for the Suns. Okogie comes in for Durant. And here's Thompson for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Prosper's checked in for Klay Thompson. MP comes in for Grimes. And Irving is subbed in for Doncic. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Kevin Durant is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Bowl in at the 5. Jones against Irving. Jones in the post. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
MP scanning the floor. Right wing. Here's Marshall. He's covered by O'Neal. 4 on the clock. And it's Irving missing. Suns trail by 7. Outside O'Neal. Down low. Here's Durant. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Marshall. The Suns making a switch here. The Mavericks lead by 7. Pass to Prosper. Inside. Here's MP. The slam by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
The Suns have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Here's Beal with the drive, and it's MP with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Screen by MP. Here's Doncic. Jump shot is good that time. And it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Dallas?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
Kicks it to Doncic. Fires from deep. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Beal against MP. Beal, the pass to Jones. The 3 is up. Beal's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. Plumlee
against Irving. To the inside. Here's MP. kicks it to Doncic. Clock at 6. Gafford passes to MP. Shots blocked. Gafford against Jones. And they recover it.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
From deep, MP. The Suns clear it.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Mavericks.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
That's good from Jones. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Marshall. Back to MP. Tipped. And MP throws it down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
What's up, mama?
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college. An amazing feeling.
What's up, MP? MP, you're about to go off.
Can't do that.
far, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams, it's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also what you need to work on.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Big men on the floor, formerly Washington and Gafford. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's MP. And it's Denver with the rebound. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Now, here's Jokic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's a high IQ play by Jokic. No one outsmarts him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And they lost that last game by a slim margin, and you can't help but think that if he had a better night at the stripe, the result could have been different.
That free throw missing. The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand, constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Murray against Doncic. Pass to Brown. And Lively pulls it down. And here are the Mavericks now. It's a 3-point game. Irving. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Great timing by Jokic. Allows him to block that shot.
Here's Crawford. It's deflected. MP against Murray. Kept alive. Washington with it. Fires for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Strother. Inside. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
It's good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Nuggets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Murray against Doncic. Jokic high post. 6 on the shot clock. Brown the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Lively. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing fouls.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another injury. Michael Jordan.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Checking out the stats for Youtobe. Coming off a terrific season. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists last year. He did a great job of setting the pace, finding the open man, making the simple delivery. Now here's Murray. 20 points for him last game against Miami.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
And that one's good. Strother.
The passing ability of Jokic, the way he sees the floor, it's off the charts.
Doncic passes to Lively. To the inside. They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Dallas, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Marshall, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark, and he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Jordan, the pass to Westbrook. Back to Jordan. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
MP. Denver grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Now look, turnovers hurt you in 2 ways. You lose the possession on offense, and defensively, giveaways normally lead to easy points for your opponents.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the middle, and stolen by Murray. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, that's just a one-man highlight reel. Once Murray gets the steal, he's looking to go all the way.
On the wing, MP. They need this. And it's blocked by Jordan. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Doncic from deep three-point land. And so it's dead.
Wake up.
Which card and player are you using today? Because this is going to